What's going on, everyone? Timothy here, and today I'm getting ready to take you through an ultra-modern home with a master bedroom unlike anything we've ever seen. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all just wait until you see the inside of this home that we are getting ready to hop into today. So this is the Cabernet 2 from Woodland Homes. And we are, if I haven't said it yet, but we are just outside of Omaha. But I love the exterior of this thing. You've got this super modern looking exterior with the stone and the wood, and they just kind of play off of each other just so perfectly. Inside, you're gonna find 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and all of that sits inside of 3,302 square feet. You got this cute little front porch up here you can just kind of hang out on. And if you are interested in this home, it is currently listed for $716,425. But with that, let's get inside, see what all we can find. All right, y'all, here we go. I think y'all are gonna love this home. It has so many cool different little features in it. And they caught me by surprise, and I thought they were fun. And hopefully you like it. So let me go ahead and turn you around. Let's check out this front entryway right here. Tons of windows in this home. This is your foyer area. And then next to that, on either side, of course, you've got the set of stairs going up to the 2nd floor. You've got this beautiful light fixture hanging down over the top of the foyer. And then right next to the foyer, you have a parlor. So I like kind of the drop down tray ceiling right there, almost like a reverse tray, which is pretty neat. Beautiful light fixture. Now, obviously, you know, this could be anything. We've seen it, you know, this similar kind of setup done up in a number of different ways. So let me know what you're thinking about it. This could be like a formal dining room. I know it's kind of close to the front door for a formal dining room, and a parlor, honestly, probably makes the most sense. But this could be like an open concept kind of office space too, if you wanted it to be something like that. That would be pretty neat. But let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking? But then from there, it just kind of opens up into the living room space, which again, you've got this huge kind of fun ceiling. Got some like exposed beams almost. Not quite, but then you have, again, tons of windows, beautiful electric fireplace with just this massive tile surround. This thing is huge. And then you've got some space on either side, on this side as well as the other side, to kind of put some decor-y things. Got a little plug down there too. And let me get you back in the corner so you can check it out. But plenty of views back into the kitchen. You can definitely come in here and kind of socialize while things are happening in the kitchen area. So you're like close and somewhat interacting. But all the fun things start right here in the kitchen, and then they kind of carry themselves up to the 2nd floor. So we're gonna go ahead and start here with this massive oversized island. Beautiful countertops. It's got a trash can drawer, undermount sink, kind of looking back out onto the back patio. Like you are the center of attention in this kitchen. Right, so you are the life of the party. You can be sitting here smoking and joking, telling stories for days, and everybody's gonna be paying attention to you. But next to that, you've got, looks like a 2-tiered dishwasher. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, this home, I'm gonna go out on a limb, you know, and as we get through it, obviously, you can tell me that I'm wrong, but I think it checks all the boxes for sure. At least for someone that kind of likes, you know, I'm okay with the open, well, I can't really tell with that, but concept. Look how deep these cabinets are on the front side of the island. Plenty of space. And that kind of goes all the way down. And then you've got some fun little pendant lights hanging down over the top of the island as well. And then along the back wall, of course, we've got a pot filler. Ooh. Oh man, we've been in some high-end homes, and we've been starved for pot fillers lately. But I love that they took the countertop and kind of swung it all the way up to the ceiling. Beautiful range hood, almost like a like a beige color cabinet, which is nice. What do y'all think about that? It's not white, but it's still kind of clean looking. And then just plenty of cabinets everywhere. And then over here you've got like a little nook to put the coffee. Well, maybe not. There's no plugs. But, so I don't know what you'd put here. Maybe on the coffee pot thing would be on this side maybe. But you got the refrigerator. No, where are the plugs at? Are they hidden? Yo, what are we doing? They've got to be oh, there they are. Woo, they're hidden, look at that. That makes you look clean, huh? Is there one over here too? Yeah, look at that. Now we're gonna go, they're everywhere. All right, we found all the plugs. So, you know, yes, you can put your coffee station wherever you want to. And then another cool feature that this one has is, wait for it, the hidden pantry. The light turns on automatically. But let me get you over here in the corner so you can kind of get a full view of everything. So you've got space right here for another refrigerator. And then you've got the microwave in here, tons of cabinets and built-ins, little wine rack. And then we've seen this, I love these. We haven't seen them in too many, to be honest. We found the coffee station, by the way. I don't know. Would you keep it in here, just kind of out of the way, and you keep everything else clean in the kitchen? Maybe, that probably makes sense, right? But yeah, the pantry, I liked it. And then you come through, like it's a walk-through pantry, and into the mud room. So that's kind of handy. You've got the hall tree right here, tons of storage. A coat closet. It's like, what? Where are the plugs at, man? I've not seen anybody hide them up underneath of the cabinets like that. And then you've got like a little drop zone right here. When you first walk in from the garage, which is right here as well. So, pantry, not real far from the garage at all. But 3 stalls. Good bit of space in here. I'm just kind of perusing, looking around, attic access panel, and that's really all I'm seeing in here. And don't worry, we did not miss the dining room. So that sits just on the opposite side of the kitchen. Again, tons of windows. Y'all look how blue and beautiful it is outside. Oh my goodness, I've had fun here in Nebraska. Mostly I've been Omaha and Lincoln. I've been staying in Omaha. I had a buddy, he's in town doing some work just outside of Omaha. So we got to link up and it was fun, you know, old Army buddy. And we've kind of kept up over the years, but it was just one of those things that I was close, he was close, and it was just able to work out. So very thankful for that. Sorry, I'm working on getting it had like a safety bar that kind of helps keep in addition to a lock, the little safety bar right here for the door. So that took a moment. But yeah, it was fun. And then you can step out here onto the back patio area. It's just kind of a fun place to kind of hang out. And then you've got the stairwell down to, I think it's a walkout basement. We'll have to check that out once we get down there. I've not been down in the basement at all. So we'll see what that has in store for us once we get there. And then just off of the kitchen area, you've got this door right here that opens up into the powder room. Kind of fun little pendant lights. Floating vanity in the toilet. And then all the way at the end of the hall. Now this could be the first of the bedrooms, but they do have it set up like an office. So, you know, obviously all these rooms are open to your own interpretation, but it does meet all the requirements for a bedroom if you so choose to do that. But as it's currently set up, I think all of the bedrooms are up on the second level. And then into its closet. And then I think that is everything here on the main level. So what do you think about this layout, this design? You can be thinking about that as we work our way upstairs. Speaking of designs, have you heard about our partners, professionalhomeplans.com? They specialize in custom home plans. They have a huge pre-made selection that you can go and choose from. And then of course you can work with their amazing designers to kind of make it your own, creating that perfect dream home. So definitely go check them out, professionalhomeplans.com. I'll leave that link for you down in the description. But when you get to the top of the stairs, you've got this cool little artsy nook, which is pretty neat. And I think this just comes with the elevation that we're currently walking through, like this modern elevation. But then we start working our way into the bedroom. So here is the first bedroom upstairs. All good sizes. I did walk up here a little earlier. And whew, man, y'all just wait until we get to that master bedroom. That thing is what dreams are made of. It literally, it's got everything. Even the tub. The tub is fancy. But then this bedroom is connected to the other bedroom via this Jack and Jill. It's got double vanity. Linen closet. And then into the water closet, and man, oh man, that is a tub and a half right there. That thing is huge. And it's got this really nice tile backsplash too. I like that a lot. And it looks funky, like cool funky. Kind of framed out with those curtains. Pretty neat. And then all the way through, you come into the second, let me get over here in the corner, bedroom. Now, I think both bedrooms are separated from the bathroom via a pocket door. I didn't really point that out, but now you know. I think this is pretty much a mirror image. I don't even think pretty much, I think it is of the other bedroom that we just walked out of. And then we are back in the hallway and across the way into the third bedroom. Now I think this room is a little smaller, but I think that's because it makes up for it at least. It's got its own ensuite. So you've got the closet. I know I opened up all the closets and they're all basically the same, but you know, there's this one's not quite the same. There's some people out there that just yell at me. They're like, they're mean. Like, Tim, you didn't open it. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. And then they're still just like, anyway, into the ensuite, single vanity, toilet, standalone shower. It's got that nice, those are sliding doors, but I like the black frames around them. I think that looks neat. And what else do we got down this hallway? Oh man, we're inching ever closer. But then you come into the laundry room all the way down at the end of the hall. So washer dryer hookups, another nice little cabinet right there. And then back behind us, ooh, this one's kind of fancy. So you've got a wash basin and you've got all these like little pullouts right here. So you can put, you know, your laundry accoutrements in there, or lost socks, that's a thing. But then we have arrived into the master bedroom, and whew, look at that. We'll get over there in just a minute. But I walked in and I saw like that little lounge spot, and it's like a full-on suite in here. And I was like, man, oh man, this home just jumped up a couple notches. But the room, beautiful, tons of windows. It has its own bar area over here. Even got the little coffee pot. You can wake up out of bed and like you don't even have to worry about going downstairs. You just grab your coffee and then climb back into bed real quick, right? Give yourself a minute. But it also has a little drawer refrigerator, which is pretty neat. Like when you call it a night, you're calling it a night. There is no going downstairs. You put your snacks in there and that's that. You need to get yourself a little microwave up here. Cook some pizza rolls or some Hot Pockets. Then you've got another little fireplace area. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. I should have came up here and turned that one on, huh? But what do y'all think about this? Would you hang out in it? I guess you'd have, I don't know. I'd almost have to like shift the bed over. I don't know. I guess you can still see the TV if you wanted to watch the TV. But then into the ensuite. Ooh. All right, double vanities, tons of counter space. At least you got more counter space on this one right here than you do on the one back behind us. And then I like that the mirror's got like this little back accent light. That looks pretty neat. And then you've got this great big built-in over here. Only on this one, the other one doesn't have it. But that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And then let me turn you around. So this is a custom piece in this home. So this is an Italian tub, special ordered and shipped across the Great Pond. But I thought it was pretty neat. I couldn't afford anything like that. That thing almost costs as much as my car, but it does have a cool color to it. I like that a lot. Pretty neat. And then you've got this huge window right here that kind of looks through into the shower, which also they kept like that accent light running through over the top of the bench. You've got two huge shower heads. And then just a beautiful tile back behind it. And then you also have the water closet, the linen closet, and the closet. Let me get in here. It does have automatic lights in here as well. There we go. But really nice closet. It's got this nice little island in the middle as well. Guess we can open up some of the drawers, huh? A little spot to hang some laundry baskets. That's fun. All right, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and work our way down to the basement. Like I said, I haven't been down there yet, so we'll go check that out with a little swooshy swoosh action. That took a couple takes, I'm not gonna lie. But, all right, coming down the stairs doesn't look like it's quite finished yet, but we can get down here and get some ideas, you know, pass around some of our thoughts, get our brains working a little bit, and kind of share some ideas. So tons of room. I mean, you get a whole hockey rink down here. You've got some understair storage. It is a walkout basement. Then you've got the furnace, the water heater over here. The electric panel. Maybe a spot for a future toilet. And then another little nook before you eventually transition out onto the back patio. All right, what did you think about the master suite? I mean, I loved it. I thought it was super fun. It had some different things, you know? That makes sense? Anyway, if you want any more information on this model or Woodland Homes, you can find that down in the description. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope you have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.